Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy and this is the June monthly reading for the sign of Libra. Welcome Libras. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, so I highly recommend that you also check out your other placements as well to see this may or may not resonate with you. Just keep in mind that these are general messages for the sign of Libra. So I might be tapping into several different energies and picking up several different messages, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's get started. Let's see what comes up. I'm like really nervous with this candle because I'm like scared that I'm gonna spill it over somehow. That's like the only thing I'm thinking about. Yeah, let's see. Okay, what's going on with Libra in the month of June? Okay, first card out is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm trying to think how I can space this out right now. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse followed by the Queen of Wands in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you don't have to be. Just that energy, that fire energy. Literally. Why do I feel like, Libras, let me know if you've been arguing a lot with people lately, or like you've been wanting to argue, or you just have a lot of, like, I feel like I see and I hear someone like arguing, someone like yelling at someone, like they're upset with someone. So either you're upset with somebody or someone's upset with you. But I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like this kind of gives me two mixed signals, because like both of these energies are pretty independent on their own, but when the Queen of Wands is in reverse, it just means that someone doesn't care anymore. Someone lost interest. Like someone doesn't have interest in something at all anymore, could really care less about something. I feel like you guys could really care less. Maybe it's that you could, maybe there's just a lot that's been going on and you could like really care less if you like snap at someone or yell at someone and you're at that point. But I feel like I see that you guys are gonna be arguing. I think it's just, I don't think it's like you're arguing with a lot of people. I think it's like one big argument. Like you're gonna have a big argument, a big like vocal fight with someone. Ace of Cups. Honestly, I really feel like someone, Libra, is trying to offer you something. Is trying to give you, maybe they're gonna be open and honest with their feelings. I feel like this could be. And I don't think that you're interested. I feel like, honestly, what I'm getting is that this is someone that you were interested in the past, but you're over it now. Maybe too much time went on, maybe nothing happened. I don't know, because I feel like you don't, I don't know. I feel like you don't care anymore. Someone doesn't care anymore, okay? Also keep in mind that the energies could be vice versa, so what I'm saying they are doing could actually be how you're feeling. If you feel this way, the way that I'm describing their energy, then take that for yourself. But it feels like just someone's really disinterested. Someone doesn't care anymore. Someone doesn't care anymore, but someone, and then someone else is trying to like express their love or just express their feelings towards you, or like I said, vice versa. But someone's not interested. I don't know if it's you or them. It feels like it's you. I feel like you really don't care anymore. But again, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sag, and that would be the Aries, Leo, or the Sag. And then with the Devil in reverse, yeah, I feel like you guys are done. Whoever's done with it is done because there was like a lot of negative toxicity between the two of you, or if it was just one-sided, it's like whoever's done is the person that's been feeling the negative energy. You might even feel like the other person, it was like really manipulative or controlling in some type of way. Six of Swords, so it's time to go. Yeah, it's over. It's time to go. It's time to go. I think that this situation is definitely, in terms of the connection, I feel like the connection is done with and it's over. And I'm not sure if that's what you do or do not want to hear, but I feel like this connection is done because there's a lot of toxic stuff. There's a lot of like lies, I feel like there's a lot of lying and things just being withheld, and now it's like right when you're done, it's like now the person wants to open up. but you're done. I think I do see you walking this, because there's a lot of 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict between the two of you. Not even conflict, it just feels like the energy between the two of you is like conflicting. Like you guys are both putting off a different frequency and energy, and it's why you're not getting along. It's why you're not coming together. It's not, I don't think it's energetically possible at this time, because I don't want to say forever, but at this moment in time, your energies are on two completely different worlds. One person is like done, like so done, doesn't even care anymore how the situation plays out, just over it. And then someone else is trying to, I think it's almost like a last resort. It's almost like they see that you're done, or vice versa. Someone sees that the other person is done and is like getting ready to just walk away. They don't really care. They're not putting any effort into it. And now it's like they're gonna come in and offer something like right before you leave. And this might be that argument that you're gonna have that I saw earlier, because that's annoying. It might be like you're like, you open the door, you're on your way out, and then this person's like, oh wait, never mind, like I love you, now I care, you know? It's like, that's what it feels like. It's like they're gonna try one last time because they see that you're leaving. And that's the thing, maybe it might even just take this person, because I feel like this conversation that you're gonna have, I don't think that you should yell at this person. I feel like if you feel that strongly, I feel like that's definitely a conversation you need to have, but I don't think that yelling is the right way to go about it. But I do see that the only way that this conversation is gonna get brought up between the two of you, like there's a lot of unspoken things, is you actually walking and leaving the situation is gonna make this person see what they could lose, and that's kind of what triggers them to be like, hey, I want to open up and express how I feel. We have Death in Reverse. Oh my god. This music has lyrics in it, I didn't realize, sorry. Let me skip ahead, okay. Random YouTube mixes. Is this recording? Okay. We have Death in Reverse, Judgment in Reverse, and the Hermit in Reverse. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like there's gonna be... I just feel like there's gonna be a lot that's coming out. Definitely there's like an ending that's being stalled. So if you feel like it's toxic, if you feel like it hasn't been working out, it's because it hasn't. If you feel like this person's been being withheld, not fully opening, it's because they are. You know, and people withhold things for a reason. Like, they know why they're not giving their feelings. They know why they're not opening up. It's either because they don't trust you or they don't trust themselves. And normally I'm going to say it's usually because they don't trust themselves, unless you have broken this person's trust in the past. But if you haven't, which I don't really feel like there's anything negative so much. The only negative thing that I might say is that maybe you might have wanted to be really independent, and maybe you didn't want a commitment, and maybe you try to like run away from it. That's the only thing that maybe for some of you that I'm getting, but that's it. I don't feel like there was a big argument or a big difference in opinions or something like that. So maybe it could have just been that in the past, someone wanted a relationship, someone didn't, that type of a thing, okay? Alrighty, moving on. So these next cards are going to represent what am I saying? These are messages from your higher self. I'm sorry, it's like I'm so confused. So these are the messages from Libra's higher self, okay, on this situation. So whatever your higher self wants you to know right now about the situation that you're dealing with in June. But yeah, I really do feel like, and again, maybe not for all of you, it's dealing with a person, but you're dealing with that kind of a situation. It doesn't always have to pertain to a person. I really feel like it does, though, in this case, but for some of you, it might just be the energy that is encompassing a situation with your job or your friends or something more internal. Again, always just take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't make any sense, then it's just, that message just isn't for you, okay? Alrighty, so messages from the higher self of Libra. We have the Moon in reverse, so there's a lot about this situation that you don't know yet. Your higher self is trying to let you know that you don't know everything in this situation. You don't know the bigger picture. So for some of you, maybe this person withheld or kept themselves from fully like opening up or giving you something legitimate with their feelings, and just being open and devoted to you, because maybe there was another reason. Maybe even that double energy was that they were the ones being manipulated and controlled. I'm even getting that for some of you, the person you're dealing with has like problems with drugs, like overusing drugs, like maybe they drink a lot or they medicate themselves a lot, kind of to repress their emotions so much, and maybe it's a bigger problem that you're not fully aware of. So just keep that in mind, whatever it is. I feel like there's something more to the story as to why this person is just now going to open up if they do. So if someone, you know, if you try to leave or you're on your way out the door and someone comes running telling you how they feel, don't get mad at them, don't yell at them, don't freak out at them. Maybe sit down, have a conversation with them and ask them, you know, listen to them, hear them out, and try to figure out why they weren't so open before, okay? If that's something that you do want to know. Because I feel like there is something else that's going on and you don't know about it yet, but you will. 100%. Or the Seven of Swords. So I feel like, oh my gosh, this is like upsetting me. Oh my god. It's just like I've dealt with so many situations, so I don't even know if I'm dealing with this type of situation now because it's so hard to like really decide. It's so, I find that when my emotions or my feelings, and this is just like my own personal thing, maybe this doesn't affect you, Libra, but I find when my own emotions and feelings get tied to a person or situation, it's really, really hard to differentiate how I feel versus what my intuition is telling me, which is kind of a feeling. So for me, it's like a really strange thing because I'm like, okay, what do I feel in my intuition? What is my gut feeling about this? I'm like, I don't know, because it's so like fluttered and distracted by all these emotions and these feelings that I have towards this person's situation. With that being said, the Seven of Swords does represent deceit and lying and sneaking around and hiding stuff and shady business, that kind of an energy, okay? Which I feel like your higher self is trying to warn you that there's something going on. Obviously, we see that there's secrets. We already know. We got the moon reverse, there's secrets. And then we see someone sneaking around. So I feel like this person you're dealing with or the situation you're dealing with, for a majority of you, like I said, for some of you, I think it might be that there's another reason why they were unable to, but for a majority of you, this person knows exactly what they're doing. I don't want to say that they're playing you, but this has that energy. This is very like player type of an energy, okay? And I definitely see that you really are the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse at the beginning of the read, that you're just not interested anymore. You're done. You don't want to play games anymore. That's it. And I think that your higher self is trying to let you know, like, pay attention, because this person might be just playing games. They're not really trying to stick around. They're just coming for what they need. So it might even be, I just got that this person, when you're trying to leave, like when you're trying to exit and be done for good, this person is going to give you something, like say, I love you, or I want to be with you, or something, just to get you to kind of stay. But I don't think that I think if you stay, I think that this person is still going to be hiding things. Like they're only going to say enough to keep you. Does that make sense? So this is definitely going to have to... Look, the Devil in reverse again in a different deck. It came out twice in your reading, guys. Be careful. Yeah, your higher self really wants you to know, be careful. Be careful, because I really feel like this person, they're really... Yeah, I don't like this now. Now that this popped up, this was like... I don't like this. And again, I don't want anyone to... And then Judgment. Guys, oh my god, I have chills. Is it still the bottom? Look, we have Death, Judgment, and the Hermit at the bottom here of this deck. And then at the bottom here, we have Judgment and the Hermit. And then Temperance. So, wow, I literally have goosebumps. I have like chills. That's so crazy. Wow. Yeah, the Hermit and Judgment. And Temperance came out. So some of you could be doing it the Aries, Leo, Sag, specifically Sagittarius, just because Queen of Wands earlier came out. I do strongly consider the Queen of Wands a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius myself, and Temperance does represent Sagittarius in tarot. So we also have an Empress. So for some of you, you're dealing with a divine feminine energy, dealing in a cycle with it. It could be some type of karmic. There's a lot of karma, I think, with this relationship, especially that Judgment came out. I feel like there's a lot of karma. There's definitely a lot of karma, and I feel like it's being repaid soon. I think that's what it is. That's what it is, because I think your guys' reading for last month, for the month of May, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's actually my most viewed video so far, so that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Go check that out, because I'm pretty sure your guys' reading last month was that your justice is finally being deserved. So for some of you, your justice is probably going to be, you're probably going to be getting it more so in this month, but it was on its way. It's still on its way. So for some of you, you've received your justice, meaning that you walked away and then this person hasn't been dealt with their karma. But yeah, I just really see like a negative, toxic attachment to this person, or negative, toxic ties that are like really keeping you from moving on. It really just could be that this person's energy is latched onto yours, or yours is latched onto them. Because I never want to think that it's just one way. Because I really feel like it's both. I really feel like it's both. Like, you don't want to let go, they don't want to let go, no one wants to let go, right? But I feel like, and honestly, just because the world came out, I feel like it's like a cycle that you've maybe repeated with this person quite a few times, and that's why you're at a point where I'm over it, I don't care anymore, I can't do this anymore. It's like you're at a breaking point. And that's also why you're probably going to meet a tendency to maybe snap or get a little bit angry and have a, yelling type of a conversation with someone where it turns into an argument and you say things that you're going to regret later. Does that make sense? So just be careful of that this month, guys. Okay, so we have the message. It says positive news, positive outcome, and it is the number 28 if that has any special significance to a few of you. Let's see what we're getting. So message, positive news. For some of you, the message is it's not as bad as you think. So for the few of you that I said earlier that there is probably another reason why this person hasn't been able to offer you, give you what it is that you want or need in the past, because there's something else that they're dealing with that you're not aware of. I'm getting that for that group of people, it's not as bad as you think. I feel like you're overthinking. You're thinking a lot about a lot of different negative things that it could be, and you're making it worse for yourself because you don't actually know the truth until this person tells you the truth. And I feel like they're not really telling you what's going on. They're really keeping it within. I honestly feel like what it really is that this person wants to be a very free-spirited person, and this is why I really feel like it's Sagittarius, but again, it could be any fire sign. And again, it doesn't even have to be, that's just the energy I'm picking. I'm just picking someone that is like very much free spirit. They like to just do whatever they want. They like to go wherever they want. They want to be with whoever they want. So it's like this person is like, yes, I do want to use the word unstable, even though I'm a Sag, and yes, I know I'm a little bit unstable at times, but it is very much that. It's like they like just to do, which is such a Sagittarian thing, is that we just like to do whatever we want when we want to do it. And it's just like this person just seems to like, that's why I feel like they just come and they go, and like if this person tells you something, it's just to kind of keep you with them, but they're not really gonna stay. Because again, their energy is unpredictable. So I feel like at this point, it's like you cannot control the actions of this person or this situation. You can only control your own actions, and I know that this is something that you do know as well. So if you feel like this person is manipulating you, using you, you feel like it's toxic, you feel like you've been in the cycle for a while where this person just keeps coming and going, they don't really stay, they don't really give you any solid emotions or anything, it's not really stable, and you feel like it's a little bit toxic, a little bit manipulative, it's up to you to stop engaging with it. And this is why I'm like, this really resonates with me for some reason. I don't even think I have any Libra. I'm not sure if I have any Libra placements anywhere, like in my chart. I'm trying to think. I don't think I do. But this really resonates with me. And it's something I've been like trying to like battle, because I'm just like, again, it's hard when like my intuition is fighting with my feelings and also fighting with my mind. So it's like I'm internally fighting with myself on like multiple different levels of what I should do, because like my intuition tells me to do one thing, my feelings tell me to do one thing, and my mind tells me to do another thing. So it's very, very confusing. My advice, and it's what I'm trying to do, is just like distance or separate yourself, or just completely cut yourself away from this person or this situation. And I feel like some of you will be getting a message over like text or letter or an email. It doesn't feel like it's in person. It feels like someone's sending you a text, or maybe a phone call, but it feels like a text or a letter or an email, something that's written that you're gonna be reading, that you're gonna be getting a message that will help clarify things in this situation. So maybe this person might text you and give you an update, and you know, it maybe won't be exactly what you want face to face, but it'll be over text, it'll be information. And then for some of you, I'm getting that you guys have been getting a message through like a sign, like the universe is going to send you a message. I do feel like it's going to be something that you're going to read. For some of you, it's like when I see someone like walking and then you read it on a bus, or you're walking, if you take the bus, it's something, the sign is somewhere around like a bus stop. Like I see someone walking and they wait for a bus stop, and as the bus pulls up, it's like the sign is written on the side. You know how like buses have like advertisements or whatever on the side of them? it feels like there's going to be an advertisement or something like on the wall or on a bus, something you're going to be walking and seeing, and you're going to be reading it, and you're like, wow, that's the message I needed. It's like Spirit's going to send you a message that way. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's so specific. Let me know if you guys do get anything like that. And I think that's it. So good luck to you, Libras. Again, watch out for that person. And again, that's not to put any fear in you. If you don't feel manipulated, or you don't feel toxic energy, or you don't feel any of this, then maybe this was not the reading for you. Maybe I just tapped into the energy of another Libra, and none of these messages made sense for you, and that's totally okay. Like I said, feel free to check out all your other placements, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and maybe you will find something that will resonate with you there. Alrighty, if you guys did like the video and it did resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know how it did in the comments below, because I like to keep up to date with your guys' stories, as well as subscribe for more content. And yeah, I will see you guys in July. Bye-bye.